What's up, you guys? This is the Social Distance Doodle Challenge with our guy Chuck. Today, we're going to be working on this doodle. I know. No, this is a squiggle from Scott in Rochester. So we're going to work on this for about 15 minutes and see if we can come up with something that looks interesting for Scott's doodle. Are you ready? In the background, we're listening to some Kind Country. They're a group out of Minneapolis, and we've gotten to grow up listening to their music for the last few years, and if you don't know it, you should check it out. There's good stuff. I don't even know why I am going straight to the clouds with this, but that's just the way it's going today. And I'm looking forward to seeing if anybody else takes on this challenge and see what you guys come up with. Since I'm just goofing around, maybe there's a chance you'll come up with something. All right, we're trying part 2 because my camera is not paying attention to me and not listening to the commands. I'm the master. It's not paying attention to the master. Noticed how technology does that a lot. And the reason I brought this up and started doing this stuff is because sitting around listening to kids talk about how bored they were. And I was like, man, if you grown up when we grew up, man, we used to do crazy stuff like do a doodle and let everybody, like I would draw on their doodle for them or make a doodle out of their squiggle. And as I was talking about it, I thought, actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe that's something we could play with. Oh, man, hold on, I gotta get comfy. Maybe this camera is gonna stick to it this time. That'd be fantastic if it does. If it does not, we'll start it over again. I don't know if I'm gonna get used to writing and talking at the same time, because I know I can't do it when I'm painting, but drawing seems like it should be a little bit easier to do that with, but right now I keep wanting to zone out and get into this. So you can probably listen to me for a few minutes sounding like Darth Vader. I'm sitting here thinking and stuff. I'm like, but it's okay, because I'm not really Darth Vader. You don't have to worry about that. I just play him on TV. Not really, just kidding. Besides, if I did, I wouldn't tell you, because you wouldn't be able to tell who I was. And if I told you, then you would know. And like G.I. Joe says, knowing is half the battle. I don't know what battle this would be, but I'm glad that we're not going to have to deal with that. I can tell this is going to be a weird doodle because it doesn't really have any purpose in particular, but sometimes the fun is in finding out what's going to happen next. I wish I had done this where it'd be straight up and down. Maybe next round we'll do that. I'm going to start posting these things so that you can take a stab at it yourself, and then you'll be able to post it. And then at the end of the week, we'll or at the end of that's I guess week, we'll put it out there for people to vote on their favorite recreation of doodles, and that person will get something. I don't know what yet, because Not like we got a bunch of stuff to share yet right now. We don't have new merch yet, but maybe you'll get some old merch. This is just weird. Yeah, this is challenging to figure out how to talk while I'm doodling, because part of the deal, I mean, I've always it's always been a solo project, you know, where doodling is just sort of a good way to reach into your subconscious, maybe, or let your unconscious self play with lines and stuff to see if you can come up with something that you weren't thinking about in the first place. And I can tell when I start talking, I go on autopilot on one or the other. So if I'm talking, I'm not drawing very well, it seems like. So there'll be little periods of quiet. I hope you can handle that. If you can't, then maybe you should practice being quiet sometimes. I know, I should. I'm not going to, but yeah, I should. I oughta. That was beautiful. I'll set the alarm for 15 minutes, so when it starts going beep, 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 then we'll know that it's time is up. But you know, you're not restricted to 15 minutes. If you want to do this sort of thing, you can play with it all day if you want. I don't expect you to do that, but I wonder how this sounds. I should have probably done a test run to find out if the microphone's actually picking up, or if it sounds weirder than regular, or what. But so far, this is kind of weird. I don't know. We're just playing it by ear right now. Speaking of ears. We're also going to be doing this sort of thing on the sidewalks, because my kids like to take a walk every day, and I don't go visit them every day, but when I do, it's fun to go on the walk and then see what people have been doing out in the street, you know, during that time. And sidewalk chalk is